My name is Jason Allen. I'm a real estate agent slash realtor slash real estate planner based in Palm Springs, California. Today is Monday, January 8th. And as I always like to do on Mondays, bring you a market update. Today is Rancho Mirage. So for those that haven't been here before, I focus each Monday on one of the cities that I do most of my business in. And today, Rancho Mirage, I have brought up on my screen market numbers brought to us by Desert Dynamics. And I'm going to start with single family homes in Rancho Mirage. So I'm going to run through numbers. If you have any questions about the data that I present to you, do not hesitate to either leave a comment below. Please subscribe, by the way. And you can also write to me, call me, send smoke signals. I'll find you. Unit sales 26. That's down slightly from year over year. So December of 22, we had fewer, but not by much. We also had fewer from the previous month. So I can zero in here down into the actual numbers. We had 26, we had 28 last month. We had 30 the month before. I'll just make a general comment. This holiday season, buyers did not come out. It's been very interesting. Since the first, I held an open house yesterday at one of my new listings, and it was bumper to bumper for the first hour and a half. And then it tapered off, but I still got people every few minutes coming through. So, anecdotal, I think people are starting to realize I got to focus on buying a house if I want one, because in 3, 4, 5 months, we're going to see a whole lot more buyers as soon as interest rates come down. All right, back to the statistics. Median sales price for a single family home in Rancho Mirage, $1,233,500. Median, once again, is the house right in the middle. So house number, 13, we'll say here, 1,233,500. And that is up almost 10% over last year. I'm going to show you another chart in a little bit that'll shed more light on this. Inventory is up compared to last year, but it's down compared to the previous month. Days on market, 62 days. So we're seeing a slight decrease as compared to last year. Sales to list price, almost 95%. This means that on average, when a homeowner listed their house without taking a price reduction, they got 95% of what they were asking for. Sales to the original price, lower at 91, we'll call it. So basically, if they've had one price reduction, what the ultimate sales contract was compared to what they started at is reflected at almost 9% off of that. Now, sales above list price, we had 23%, so almost 25% out of this 26. You can see it's a fair number, and that's why this is at 95. So in other words, if we had no houses above, this average here would probably be lower. We have 4 months supply of inventory. That means if no new product came onto the market today, no new houses were listed, it would take us about 4 months to sell all of the houses that we have available based on the current absorption rate. Median sales price per square foot is up compared to last year, almost 7%. That's good. 35% of the houses sold within 30 days, 69% within 60 days, 77 within 90 days. Let me jump over to condos, run through these a little bit quicker. 14 sales, that's up 40% over last year, but it is down compared to the previous month. So November, we saw 19 sales. December, we saw 14. This speaks to buyers sort of floating away this holiday season. Median sales price compared to last year was up slightly. Inventory is up compared to last year. Still not where we were earlier in the year of 2023. Days on market, 83. So we are seeing a much longer sales cycle. Not surprising. Unit sales price to list price, 96%. Sales to the original price, 90%. Those numbers aren't far off from the single family dwellings. Sales above list price, 14%. about 4 months supply of inventory, and the median sales price per square foot on condos is down compared to a year ago. All right, 14% sold, 14% of the condos in Rancho Mirage sold within 30 days, 36% sold within 60, 50%, 57% sold within 90 days. That leaves a whole lot of houses, 43% that are either going beyond 90 days, which is going to push days on market way up as it is here at 83%. And some of those are falling off. So it's an example of where buyers didn't turn out during the holiday season and sellers didn't adjust their prices to capture those that were in the marketplace. Now I'm going to go over to the Chicago title update that I get from Shanna and Christian Bailey. And what I like about this is I always say is it breaks things down into market segments. So we're at houses here. It's still showing that it's on the border between a seller's market and a buyer's market. But you notice here that the higher end, that top quartile in prices, is going up. In fact, that would explain why our price per square foot is going down. Bigger house, price is spread over more square footage, this number goes down. So that makes sense to me. And how did it do on single families? Actually, single families were up. That means we had more smaller houses sell. That's interesting to me. Anyway, you're seeing here where this is going up. All of these are remaining stable. If you are looking for some massive price drop, doesn't seem like it's going to be happening anytime soon. My advice would be to get back into the market if you're a buyer. And if you're a seller and you can hold out for a few months, what you're going to be battling is the influx of all the property that's going to come on. As the inventory goes up, buyers have more choices, prices don't necessarily go up. What I would say is you need to talk to your real estate professional, depending on what market you're in, and get an evaluation on what's best for you. So we jumped over to condos here. You can see the higher end is holding its own. It's not going up, it's not going down. And the rest of these all look very stable to me as well. That's all I have for today. I'm afraid I don't have any fantastic this instant suggestions. I don't have a lot of questions coming into me. So it's hard for me to speak to things that are bubbling up in people's minds right now. But don't hesitate to reach out. There are no dumb questions, truly. Buying and selling real estate in 2024 is a complex process, especially in California. And that's all I got. Have a fantastic week. Happy New Year and take care. I'll see you next week.